How is it going, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Port Vale Career Mode. This is season 3. No, it's not. I don't know what season this is, but we are finally in the championship. Now, this segment's been recorded after the original episode because I have a couple of things I need to do before this episode actually starts. The first thing I have is an upgrade for this episode, and it's for Mateo Hara, and it comes from Ken Alvarez, and he says he wants him to wear the number 6. The Adidas Glitch World Skin 2 boots, yellow boxing tape in the right hand, and red boxing tape in the left with medium sock height and short sleeves. So that is what Mateo Hara looks like now. He does not feature in this episode, but you will see Craig Byrne wearing the number 6. Obviously, I'm recording this after I've recorded the episode, so from next episode, this upgrade will be in effect. But I just thought I'd put it in this episode because it makes sense to do so. I am going to try and stop recording episodes before I see comments as well. Just recently I haven't had a lot of time to record. The next thing is this. Next thing I want to do is just show you this comment from the person who does stuff, who is a Vale fan as well, and he's actually one of the mascots for the game on Saturday against Morecambe. So, congratulations, mate. I hope you enjoy the day, and I hope we win for you. I will be there as well. Anyway, now let's get on to the actual episode. How is it going, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Port Vale Youth Academy Legends Career Mode here on FIFA 19. We're now into next season. This is the 5th season of me playing. Season 6 of the Career Mode, Season 5 of me playing, so I'm calling it Season 5. The first port of call in this episode is to show you what I have done in between the last episode and this one, because as you can see, we're currently on July the 29th. We're ready for our first game of the season away at Aston Villa, and quite a bit has been done since then. Sold Elliot Thomas to Werder Bremen, Marcus Hall has gone to River Plate, and Keith O'Donnell has gone to Stuttgart. So 3 pretty big transfers there, especially Keith O'Donnell. His time had come. Alfie Harris is nearly his level, and to be honest with you, I prefer Alfie Harris anyway. And we also called up Bing Wendu, the Chinese goalkeeper, so that is why Keith O'Donnell has now left the club. Marcus Hall was just terrible, although, like I said before, any of these players can come back to the club at any time. So because they're gone, it doesn't mean there's no possibility of them coming back. And Elliot Thomas we just never used, so he's gone. So this is my current transfer list. Duka Samuel is currently negotiating with Everton, so he'll probably be leaving soon. Cohen Tremblay, Harrison Greatorex and Aidan Richardson are on the transfer list. These two, it would be sad to see them go, but unfortunately they're just not going to grow anymore at the club, so I think it's best that they left. Mateo Hara, ignore him, he just got a transfer offer put in for him, he's not on the transfer list. And this is the loan list, and a couple of these may surprise you. Ignore Dylan Dillon, we'll get onto him in a second. Michel Gallo, Oliver Juho, Ewan Alexander, Ollie Alexander and Tomislav Ujevic are all on the loan list. Dylan Dillon's on there because at the moment I'm trying to loan glitch him. So far I've gained about 1 million to his value, so it's getting there definitely. As soon as he gets to showing great potential, I'll obviously stop for now. Well, I'll have to stop as soon as the transfer window ends. Michel Gallo, I feel, needs a season out on loan to grow a bit better than he is doing, because yes, he's 74 rated and yes, he's a decent player, but he's not good enough. He doesn't feel good to play with at the moment, so I think a season out on loan will make him better. Sorry, Rodolfo, I know you upgraded him, but he will be back. He's not going anywhere. I just wanted him to have a season out on loan, just so he can be good enough for the Premier League when we eventually get there. Oliver Juho is currently my backup right winger. However, again, just like Gallo, he needs a season away on loans to get better. He will get better within the club, but he will be even better if he leaves for a season. Ewan Alexander is probably the most surprising one. Of course, the captain, he's been the captain for seasons now, he's been starting centre-back for seasons, but last season he made some horrible errors, horrible mistakes, and I don't want to lose him really, but at the same time, like the last two, he needs to get better, and spending a season away from the club will certainly help that cause. Ollie Alexander was out on loan last season, so nothing new there. The only way he's going to get better is by being loaned out. And Tomislav Vujovic, same reason. He may have potential to be special, but he's not in my plans at the moment. So a loan away for him is a good option. I have also updated some squad numbers accordingly just to fit in a bit better. I like my players being numbered as well as possible. So like we have 40 players in the squad, so 1 to 40. Really. Of course, obviously some players have been upgraded so their squad numbers can't move. For example, Dillon's number 99, so there you go. But Rakic is now wearing number 4. He was number 21 before. Who else? Cortez has just been upgraded to how he's now wearing number 9. Anyone else? Bingwendu is now number 19. I only called him up at the end of last season anyway, so he didn't really have a proper squad number. Max Evans, same with him. He's now 21. He was number 36, but again, he was called up after the season ended. Guillaume is now 22 and not 28. Emilio Vasquez, I will try and use this season, and he's now number 26. And the rest, I think, are fine. Mateo Haro was 35, he's now 32. So, there you go. Because I'm trying to loan glitch Dillon, he will be unavailable until the transfer window is over. So Archie Bingham is going to get a massive chance to prove himself. And again, Ewan Alexander, I've completely dropped out of the squad because I'm going to be sending out on loan. Same with Michel Gallo. So Isaac White will get a bit more of a chance. Craig Byrne will be the captain. And yeah, I suppose let's get on with this game. First game, we're going away to Villa Park. Let's do this. Here's Bingham. Oh, who's that making a run? Oh, hello, Hugh Harris. Oh, that was close. Inacio out to Rakic. Can he get that? Yes, he can. Alexander Rakic, ball in, Will Hill at the far post. Bingham will be able to get up to that, and it's going to be 1-0. Facundo Andrade gets the goal, rebound off the crossbar. I knew Bingham was quite a long way out, but I knew he'd win that header, so I thought I might as well go for it, and Andrade was there to put home the rebound. Nearly touched it out of play, but just about got there. 1-0. Hurahan. It's McGinn for Aston Villa. It's Tishbola. Oh no! That's deflected. That deflected off someone, but Tishbola gets the goal. Oh no! Harry Wilson's in acres of space, and Tunan's tried to come out to get him, and that's a brilliant tackle from Emil Hatunen. What a tackle! And now we come forward, Rakic onto Bingham. Bingham can go alone here. Archie Bingham, it's deflected to Andrade! Oh no! That should have gone in. That's the end of the game, unfortunately. It's a 1-1 draw. Our goal was, what was our goal like again? I've completely forgot. But anyway, Aston Villa's goal was quite lucky. The shot was going wide, but deflected off the back of Guillaume and into the net. It was Facundo Andrade who got the goal for us, and it finishes 1-1. Decent result, really. Aston Villa are probably one of the better teams in this league, although when I said that last season about QPR, they survived by a point. Lucas Samuel has gone to Everton. If he's gone to Everton, he must be okay. So, but we've got 1.1 million back from that. Also guys, I've sent Connor Clogg out to China for 9 months, purely to find another player called Bang Wang. That's it. That's the only reason why I've sent him out, because I feel so bad for losing Bang Wang without realising that I need a player called Bang Wang in the club, no matter how we're going to get it. I have, however, scouted some Chinese players which have possibly even better names than Bang Wang, and when we get the scout reports back for them, I will show them to you. Harrison Greater-X is off to Bristol City for £890,000. He's been great for the club, as you could say, Greater-X. But, and we're about to play Bristol City next, it's time for him to go. I think he's out, all the other players are now better than him. It's as simple as that. I just thought as well, before the season started, I'd just look for some great names to scout. And these guys I found, this isn't all of them I don't think, but Firmin Moke, great name for that, Loris Pye, Joe Greater-X, so there's another Greater-X, unfortunately he's just rubbish, I wanted to sign him, Martin S. Azemi. Why is the S there? There's no reason for the S to be there. That's why that name's there, Martin S. Azemi. What? We've got Matt Darling, and we've got Uche Ainsworth, which I think is a fantastic name. And I think that's it. That's it for now anyway. We have more players that we are scouting, but they are the only ones so far. That is the team that will take on Bristol City. As you can see, a number of players have gone up in overall. Blondo, Hugh Harris, Nunes, I think. No, not Nunes. Bingham definitely has. Ratchich has as well. And a lot of my subs and reserves also have. So hopefully we're in good shape to beat these guys. Let's go. Oh, that's a good free kick that was from Walsh. Batoon forced to tip it over. Here's Walsh. He's got round my defence and hit it over the bar. It's been a game of few chances. Bristol City have created the most opportunities, but not really like had the shot or whatever, or actually attempted to score. But it's 0-0 at the break. We've barely done anything. Jeju. Out to O'Dowda, and Hatuna makes a save. We can't do anything right now. We just can't pass the ball. It's one of those games. Got Hugh Harris defending the front post. And it comes out to Adelakun, who's just come onto the pitch. Blondo is blocking Hatuna off for some reason. Don't know why. Here's Pack. Over the top. Blondo wins the header. Pack. Into Isa. So, it is a new day, and I'm carrying on with this episode because I wasn't able to finish it last night, so I'm finishing it tonight instead. And I've just seen that all of the great names scout reports have come through, so this will be interesting. But first, training. We've also had a transfer offer for Aidan Richardson. He's worth 1.3 million. The offer is 1.1 million. I'm going to ask them for 1.6. Yes, that sounds about right. There we go. On to the great names now. This will be funny, trust me. So I'm going to go through them one by one just on this page, just because I can edit it better. We've got Goro Ono. Takuma Endo, which is ridiculously close to two Rocket League cars. There's a Takumi and an Endo in Rocket League. We've got Go Osaki, Lucas Linetti, Lee Knox. Got Danny Dunn. That's a pretty standard name, but just sounds funny when you say it. Nicky Vieira Nan. Nicky Vieira Nan. Jesus. And now here is where the good ones come in. We've got Shouting Peng. We've got Lusun. Just Lusun. Now this guy is Chinese. Shouting Mirametian. That's not a Chinese name. At least it doesn't sound like one. And now we get on to what I think are the bang wang alternatives. Listen to these ones. First up we've got Ang Yang. How about Yang Yang Wang? And finally, the best one of the lot, Wang Wang. I haven't seen these for ages, I forgot most of them. Wang Wang was the only one I remembered. Oh jeez. Let's see how good these guys are. Let's see if they're actually any good. So the highest overall player from Brandon Fagan's list is Nicky Vieira Nan. Wang Wang is also in this shortlist, as is Ang Yang and Shouting Peng. Shouting Peng is such a brilliant name. Danny Dunn's a pretty good name as well. I mean, we can't take away from that fact. And no one in Dave McDonald's what's it is actually any good. Yang Yang Wang is only 39 overall. 39! You're having a laugh. Also have a Wenji Wang, who is also in Kutsu's series, so I'm definitely going to scout him as well. Oliver Duo has had a £12.5 million offer from what is supposed to be Boca Juniors, but he's not going anywhere. He's not getting sold, that's for sure. He is on the loan list. Here we go then, Fleetwood away from home. Carabao Cup. I'm not bothered about this until we reach the Premier League, but we get a 3-1 win. Craig Byrne, Oliver Dewho and Facundo Andrade with the goals. Nice. Harrison Greater X has left the club and gone to Bristol City. We've got £600,000 from that sale. Pretty nice sum of money. But here we are, we're playing Blackburn away from home, another team that we've already played in this series. That's the team that's going out. Let's do this. Hugh Harris has got absolutely no options free right now. Here is Andrade. Gives it to Inacio. He's going to hit one. And finally, we've had a shot. Their keeper's actually had to do something. That's the first thing their keeper's done in the entire game. Inacio with a long shot straight at the keeper, but he punches it out for a corner. Can we take advantage from one lapse of concentration from Blackburn? We can. Hugh Harris with the header. It's 1-0 to us. Brilliant, brilliant. Because before that Inacio chance, we'd had absolutely nothing. We hadn't got past their defence once. Their keeper had not touched the ball yet, but we've made them pay for all of their missed chances. It's been a very, very nothing game this has, and I'm glad we've managed to take the lead. 1-0. Need a run, like. There we go. Here goes Will Hill. Oh, that was a tasty looking ball. Nunes. It's out to Inacio. He's going to hit it! And Raya makes the save. That was a very good save, actually. That had plenty of power behind it, that shot. It did from Inacio. Might not have been going in, I don't know, but either way, Raya had to tip it over to Inacio. Cortez has carried on his run. Oh, that's well played. Cortez! Oh, it's a shame. Oh, no! No! Oh my God. If Blackburn had scored then, I would have riot. But luckily they didn't, and it's full time. We somehow grab a 1-0 win from that. Don't know how. But there you go. It was a very boring game, really. Not a lot happened. It's just that Hugh Harris managed to turn up with the goal. 1-0. And that, guys, is where this episode ends. If you guys enjoyed this episode, then make sure to smash the like button down below, right there. Hit that big red subscribe button if you're not subscribed already and you liked what you see and you want to see more. And of course, guys, if you don't want to miss a video, then hit that little bell next to the subscribe button and you will get notified every time that I upload. Guys, that's it from me. Until next time, peace.